Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we have some news for Total War Warhammer 3. You see, Hotfix 4.0.6 has finally dropped, and this one we actually got told about a little bit earlier. We didn't get the link though. Unfortunately, we were not given the build to test this, but if everything works, keep in mind if is a big thing, then it shouldn't be too bad. So let's go over the changes. When attacked, units should now only ignore orders, especially move orders, and return to combat when the majority of the units is in danger, and not in cases where a low number of entities face trouble. This should make cavalry in particular feel more responsive when repeatedly charging, withdrawing, and charging again. So cycle charging is a thing again. Well, hopefully if it works. Fixed an issue where Mother Ostankya and her hag witches would shoot twice in quick succession when standing still. Okay. This next one I like. Giant spiders and spider hatchlings can now make use of a selection of attacks when chasing, routing enemies, including hops, skips, and cute but deadly nibbles. So the way that this was explained to me by a dev when I asked about it is that now the spiders for not only Ostankya but also Draika will be a lot better when dealing with enemies retreating, because let's be honest, they kind of hit like wet noodles. So if this works, this should be a good change overall. Let's continue. Fixed an issue that was causing multiplayer clients to override the guard and skirmish mode on units not under their control based on their local settings, especially when resummoned in domination. Okay, that should be alright. The Skaven Power Grab passive will no longer trigger when the Lord is teleport withdrawn in domination and survival battles. Change the requirement of the Chaos Dwarf endgame scenario objective from only control to raise or control settlements, allowing beastmen to complete the objective. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, at the end of the day, at least it solves an issue for the beastmen if you play with the endgames on. The Changeling unique skill adherence of the Trickster will now correctly increase the Cultist hero recruit rank. Cool. Fixed an instance preventing a valid battle map loading when fighting a Saliad battle in the Athaloran area. I think this had the weird issue where the map would just not work and it would just be like kind of twisted and so on. So yeah, okay, good. The Empire Forts and Oak of Ages settlements will now give defensive supplies when under attack. Okay. Fixed an issue in Ulthuan Lake's battle map where impassable terrain was being created by a plane of water under the map. Oh, okay, that's very curious because I was actually playing with Tyrion a while back and I was wondering what was actually causing that issue. I mean, it's good to know and it's nice to know it's fixed. Still not going to play with the elves though. And finally, fixed a Chaos Waste Mountains battle map not having a valid playable area. Yeah, this is where you can't really place your units, it's not working as intended. There's a few maps like this, it's good to see some of them being fixed. Interestingly enough, what they do say here is like if you experience any new bugs or issues after updating to 4.0.6, please report it to their support staff. So it does mean that they're probably wondering if any new bugs have been caused by the situation, which let's hope that it's not a bad bug that gets implemented now, because yeah, sometimes bugs will happen. And I don't mind minor ones, but we've been having some big ones. Overall, you know, they look like good changes. Hopefully this continues. Yeah, I mean, it's good to see that they're still being reactionary. Hopefully it won't be too long until we get a proper big patch, as we are still all patiently waiting for 4.1 and then eventually going into 5.0 for Thrones of Decay. We still don't know anything about that. Yes, there's a lot of rumors going around right now, which we're going to discuss in a few days' time, I think. But it's more the case of there's no communication. Mind you, maybe less communication would be good given the recent weekend. But until then, let me know what you guys think in the comments below and let's have a bit of a discussion.